This instruction will be for beginners. I built it with 3 lessons, and I try to use the core techniques that you have to learn in the very beginning of your journey. I remember for me, I started as 11 years old, and we didn't have any kids program at the time, and no beginners program. I was in the class with a lot of people that knew much more than me. And I remember many times like feeling confused and trying to find answers, and it was really hard for me. So the reason for this instructional is to help people to organize and build their expectation in the beginning of their journey. So 3 lessons. The first one, I'll be covering intensity. The second lesson will be bottom game, so basically explaining what guard is and what the core moves from the guard are, especially in the beginning of your journey. And the third lesson will be top game. So I put together like my favorite techniques from the top to teach like people that are starting in Jiu Jitsu. I feel that this instruction will also help people that are in a later stage of their Jiu-Jitsu journey, and they skip that first step. Maybe they didn't have like a beginner's class, or they didn't learn the core techniques, like they didn't develop a strong foundation, and they feel that they have something missing in their game. I travel to seminars and I meet a lot of people that are feeling that way, and this instruction will for sure help you to fill up this gap and help you to keep moving forward, learning more. I believe that in the beginning of your journey, it's more important that you understand the reason why you do things and what the expectations are for each position than the technique itself. I see a lot of programs like instructors or even students like trying to learn as much technique as possible. And a lot of times, like when you're in the beginning, it's really hard for you to really understand the game if you know too much. So that's why, like whenever I was building this instructional, I select like only a couple techniques, and I try to focus on giving a good explanation in each technique, so it's not confusing, and the students can have a good understanding, and from those techniques they can move forward like learning more.